You know, the Democratic Party last week charged Republican congressional candidate Gary Lambert with being sexist for agreeing with a supporter that the 2nd Congressional District needs a man with military experience. Of course, the occupant of the 2nd Congressional District is Annie Custer, Hopkinton Democrat, who became the first woman to win the 2nd Congressional District seat and also helped create the first all-female congressional delegation in U.S. history. And as we know, Jeanne Shaheen is the only woman in American history to be elected governor and U.S. senator in her state. This was kind of a cheap shot by the Democrats. I think Gary Lambert, in his tweet supporting this supporter, saying, I appreciate your comments and your post, he didn't think the person, as Lambert has said, was actually talking in a sexist way that has to be a man. Gary Lambert served more than 3 decades in the U.S. Marine Reserves, rising to the rank of colonel. He served with many women with distinction and certainly resents any attempt to do that. I think it tells you what you need to know, which is without a serious candidate for governor, with Republicans scrambling to get Scott Brown into the U.S. Senate race, these 2 congressional races are the best chances the GOP have to break through and break the stranglehold that Democrats have on major offices other than U.S. Senate Kelly Ayotte. And Annie Custer probably won't be the primary target. I think 1st Congressional District occupant Carol Shea Porter will be the primary target. But certainly Annie Custer is one that Republicans feel is vulnerable, feel has made some few missteps, whether it's paying her property taxes late, whether it's going deer in the headlights when she was asked about the Benghazi tragedy. They feel there's some vulnerability there, and I think it speaks to where Republicans think their best chances are. Democrats are well aware of that. That's why the Democratic Congressional Campaign Committee is going to have field staff on the ground early on in 2014. Unprecedented, early time. They see those 2 races. They know they're important, and they intend to win them.